Welcome back to Art Yoga with Lisa. This is Lisa. This is the video about how to do downward facing dog. First, I apologize to my subscriber, Cherry. It took me a bit of time to do this video, since I checked up my old yoga notes. Please watch to the end, there is a bonus. The name comes from the pose's similarity to the way a dog stretches the body when getting up. If you also have a fluffy friend, you must have seen it. The original name of downward facing dog is Adho Mukha Svanasana. Adho is the downward, Mukha is the face, Svana is the dog, Asana is pose. Downward facing dog can help to energize the body, stretch the shoulders, back, hamstrings, calves, arms, and hands. Strengthens the arms and legs, improves the digestion, relieves the headache, back pain, and fatigue, calms the brain, and relieve stress. Downward facing dog is a restorative pose for experienced practitioners, but can be hard work for beginners. But the pose can be varied in different poses as long as we practice frequently in the proper way. We will get there. Now I would like to share 4 tips of how to prepare for the downward facing dog. One thing to remember, yoga pose is 99% practice plus 1% theory. Number 1, extend the fingers, arms, and relax the shoulders. Downward facing dog is the whole body stretch. Even the small parts of the body are very important. So first we separate the fingers, stretch the skin in between each fingers. Feel like the frog's hands. Then relax the shoulders, shoulder blades, squeeze to the center. Inhale, one hand goes up, the other hand. Then try to extend your arms. Feel like we are the monkeys climbing the mountain. Try to stretch even more. Inhale, exhale. Imagine your fingertips are touching the ceiling. Extend your spine. Inhale. Exhale. Now we have the tendency to have the shoulders close to the ears. At its side, let your shoulders become your earrings. So inhale, stretch even more. Exhale, try to relax the shoulders. Inhale, extend the spine, your fingers, arms. Exhale. We do a few more times. Inhale, shoulders up. Exhale, shoulders down. Inhale up. Exhale, down. Last time. Inhale, shoulders move up. Exhale, shoulders down. Remember to let your palms face forward. Exhale. Release everything. Relax the shoulders. Number 2, open the chest. We need a yoga pillow to help. If you don't have the yoga pillow, you can also use the normal cushion or roll a blanket. We put the yoga pillow in the center of the yoga mat. Then we face to the short edge of the mat. Try to let your tailbone close to the pillow. Then you can keep your legs bent or straighten the legs. We can try to keep the legs bent first. Then hands on the mat. Let your spine rest on the yoga pillow. Open the chest. Here, remember to rotate your tailbone to the heels. Do not let your tailbone point to the yoga pillow. Then you can relax your arms, palms facing up. Let your chest open. You can also raise your arms over the head. Hold the yoga pillow or hold your fingers. Now we try to straighten the legs. Also extend the legs muscles. Inhale. Inhale. Exhale. You can change your arms position anywhere you feel comfortable. You can also open them to the side. Inhale. Exhale. Shoulder blades squeeze to the center. Let your heart be free. After you have practiced for a while, we can also try to use the yoga blocks. This is the way I'm practicing to open my chest currently. So first we place the yoga blocks like the T shape. This one is in between the shoulder blades and this one is beneath the head. I also would like to stretch my legs during open the shoulders. First, I close my knees. Try to sit my sitting bones in between the heels. Let the ankles beside the hips. And here, we can also try to rotate the calves muscles outward to give more space for the knees. If your legs are not ready for this pose, straighten your legs. Lie down on the yoga blocks. Try to keep the knees close to each other. Then find your shoulder blades. Slowly place yourself on the yoga block. We may need to adjust the distance a few times. Here I feel okay. And then I find another yoga block under my head. Make myself stable. Then just breathe here. The arms can be anywhere. Make you feel that your chest muscles are stretched. We breathe together. Inhale. Arms going up. Just let your shoulders open and relax. Exhale. If you enjoy this pose, you can also close your eyes, hold your elbows. Let the gravity help you to open the chest. Inhale. Exhale, rotate the tailbone towards to the knees. Inhale, open the chest more. Just relax. Exhale, contract the belly muscles. Last time, inhale. Exhale. After you finish, slowly release the hands back to the mat. Then slowly push yourself up. After you have done this, then close your toes. Separate the knees, relax the legs. Move the hands forward, rest your chest towards to the yoga mat to relax the lower back. And here, we are extending the fingers and arms even more. Inhale, exhale. Number 3, strengthen the core muscles. We know in the downward facing dog, no matter if your legs are straight or your legs are bended, we need to lift the sitting bones towards to the ceiling, contract the belly muscles, and rotate the tailbone. And it's hard to find this feeling to let your back straight. We need to contract the belly muscles to extend the lower back. The hands push the energy, go through the arms to the back, and core muscles help you to lift the sitting bones towards to the ceiling. So, we can use 2 yoga blocks here. This way may a little bit challenging. We'll give a try. Kneeling on the yoga mat, place 2 yoga blocks beside your legs. We try to use the hands to push the yoga blocks and then lift your body. We try again. Inhale. Contract the core muscles. Try to lift your whole body up. Exhale. Drop down. Try to use the core muscles to lift the body up, not only the hands to push. We try again. Inhale. Exhale. If this way is a bit challenging for you, we can also sit on the yoga mat. Here, still we need to use the core muscles to lift up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And then we can come to the yoga mat from the plank pose. First, let your shoulders above the wrist, let your body in the same line. Then contract the core muscles. Inhale, extend the spine. Exhale, try to move back. You don't have to let your legs straight. You can also just bend the knees. Here we are also flexible the shoulders. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Let your core muscles involved in this movement. Number 4, in the downward facing dog, we need to lift all the thigh muscles to the pelvis and rotate the thigh muscles inward. It is a very challenging movement for the body. At the beginning, we don't know which muscle we need to use and how to lift it, how to rotate it. So when I was practicing, my teacher gave me the yoga block to put in between the legs. We can also try it this way. So I need to squeeze to the yoga block and try to let it move up to the pelvis. Do not let the yoga block drop down. Then I will show this side to rotate the yoga block. First, contract the core muscles, rotate the tailbone towards to the floor. Then try to use the inner thigh muscles. Move the yoga block backwards. Inhale back. The very important thing here is rotate the tailbone towards to the floor. Do not give pressure to the lower back. So inhale, rotate back. Like this. This is the one tip for the beginners to do the downward facing dog. Very common thing is we cannot straighten the back here and our shoulders are locked. In this way, to do the downward facing dog is harmful for the shoulders, the back. So the result of this pose will not come and we don't feel comfortable at all. So to let the shoulders rotate back and down, we also need to rotate our arms outward. And here we can use the yoga belt, or you can use the towel or a rope to adjust the distance exactly like your shoulders, then put on your arms. Here we have this yoga belt, so we have this resistant feeling that we need to let the yoga belts stretch hard here. Then we come to the downward facing dog. Start from the arms going forward, the sitting bones on the heels. Then lift the sitting bones, toes on the mat. Try to extend all your fingers, stretch the skin in between the fingers. Let your fingers push back. Check the wrinkles here on your wrist. If you have too much wrinkles, you need to push even more. Relax the shoulders, blades, squeeze to the center. Then try to push up, contract the core muscles. Then rotate your arms outward. Try to push the yoga belt. Let the shoulders down. At the beginning, we can just stay here. Our back is straight and relax your head. Bend the knees. Rotate the tailbone, step by step. We can also place the yoga block in between the legs. Then practice the whole body. First we sit down, then lift the sitting bones, toes on the mat, hands push, shoulders locked, back straight, open the chest. Inhale, contract the core muscle, sitting bones going up. Rotate the arms outward. Breathe here, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Do not in a hurry to let your heels drop on the mat. The back side of the legs stretch takes time. In case doing that wrong to harm your body, we do that in the right way and get the effective result. Enjoy the process, the result will come. I hope my little tips are useful for you in the downward facing dog practicing. Now it's the time for bonus. It is my yoga picture from 10 years ago. You keep watching, I disappear.